Get everything up that we need to. How do I find out? Stats. Hey, here we go. Okay. Okay. It's showing up now. That's what we want to see. This one will also be on YouTube as well. Not streamed, but give it like a day after. And yeah, we can get that sorted. Close down Facebook. That'll probably cause things to go a bit smoother. PTCGO was super slow tonight as well, so I don't know. We'll wait for a couple of people to get in and started. If PTCGO does decide to slow down, we are just going to switch and I'll probably talk about the new cards that got revealed. Yeah, it sounds like a fine plan. So at least I have a backup. The patch did just get released, so it's basically going to be like hell. Because there's bound to be a bunch of glitches that they haven't discovered yet. We all know that. Oh yeah, I need to make sure everything's like visible. That makes sense. Okay. There we go. Alright, yeah, everything should be fine. I know this one's 30 minutes later. Umbra 0192, did you get the credit? No, actually I didn't, but actually that is very coincidental. That's a good point, actually. You were asking me about a Groudon list earlier there. And at the time I was like, oh, there's no hope for Groudon, but no. Groudon's solid. Groudon's a good pick. And I might be the only person telling anybody that right now, but I strongly believe it's a decent idea. It says 0 viewers, but I know that's wrong because I've gotten messages in chat now, so I don't know. I'll refresh the dashboard and hopefully that'll work. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes, don't worry. If it's YouTube, we just, I don't know, fast forward like 5 minutes if you want to get started with the games. And I'm probably going to lag a bit right now. But bear with me. Oh yeah, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. The new foil is badass. I have not seen the new foil actually yet. I literally just booted it up, so I guess I'll find out in a sec, honestly. I just want to close my web browser so nothing's super slow. Share page you manage, no. Share in a group. Try and get some random people in from Burbank as well. See if we can. I love the new banner on Burbank, which is just John Kettler prizing 3 Rowlet. That's amazing. Alright, come on, little progress arrow. There we go. Alright, I can close that down now. That is much easier. You see, I don't think my dashboard's working tonight because it's like saying that there's no messages in chat, but I know there's messages in chat, which is really weird. Anyway, new foil's badass. Let's find out. Well, it's a bit different on the Groudon, but that's probably a bad example. Do I have anything that's foil? I'm bound to. Can I search by that? Oh, I can. Okay, sweet. Holy Jesus, that's like... It's like you covered it in soap or something. Alright, I'm a fan, because you couldn't really see it before. That's very noticeable. Alright, like that is very noticeable. Oh, cool, it's like sparkles and everything. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm down for that. Would I go out of my way to get them? No, not really, but I'm kind of a minimum rarity guy on PTCGO. I think it's just easier to play. Anyway, I guess I'll just hop into a game. The dashboard is not giving me much love today. So if you are here, shout yourself out in chat, because I'm not going to know otherwise. Anyway, yeah, I'll just hop into a game. Why not? Has unsaved changes? I'm sure it's fine. Groudon, let's go. Can't wait to earn those Raichus. Not like I already own like 7 of them. It's such a bad ladder. Like none of the rest of these for like up until 690 points. I don't want to earn any of that. Haha, actually 1 viewer. But there's at least 3 people in chat. I don't know what Twitch is doing to me tonight. 4 viewers. Okay, that's working a bit better now. Drop the Groudon for Gwen. I'm just glad you got the B emojis on Twitch. Deadshot Hugh. Okay. Gonna guess by the deck box that it's Volcanion. Yeah, Twitch is a bit slow tonight, so I can use that as an excuse if anything goes wrong. And again, if the stream drops off, or maybe just for the last segment, I'll actually just go through the Alolan cards and just sort of give my thoughts on them, because that could be a bit more fun than just playing Groudon for 2 hours. But I will play this for at least an hour, because the game that is in the video of it was not particularly great. This is always like an awkward part, in case anyone was wondering, because I got to fill in like so much, like a gap here when he's like choosing if he wants to go first or second. Like I've been given a duty now. So, you know, as long as I can keep thinking of things to say, we'll be fine. But yeah, hopefully this isn't Volcanion Hammers with Silent Lab and Noctillery, because that was something. Hey, there we go, okay. It has to be Volcanion, right? Or else he's pulling like the biggest switch of all time. God. Bad hands. These are PTCGO hands right here. Yeah, the foil pattern's more noticeable even on this kind of stuff. Like you can still, there's a big like purpley bit now here. Just dance for us, it'd be less awkward. I mean, I don't know if you want to see, like my dancing's great, obviously. Like what else would it be? But I don't know if my webcam's going to do it justice, so. This man is... Gritty D, 1993. That is a nice rhyming name there. Thank you so much for the follow. I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. Devilish Darkrai, whoop whoop, I've been waiting for this. Thank you so much, man. I've been waiting for this guy to make his decisions. So, let's just hope he makes his moves a bit quicker than this. Okay, he's going first. Oh wait, he chose for us to go first. Okay, that's very unusual, but... Alright then. Alright, chat's working for me now, so I can reply to people. That's great. If he spends like the whole of his next turn doing this, I'm just quitting out, because I value the integrity of my viewers more than I value beating this man. Okay, 2 Trainers Males is nice. If I want to hit like Nest Ball and Fairy Garden, ideally. Or just like an N or something like that. Well, we'll play them before we play Steven. That makes way more sense. Okay, N's pretty good. Skyla's also pretty good, though. It's a bit tricky. Devilish Darkrai, thank you for the follow. Now, I need too many things. We'll go for N. Alright. Fairy Garden, please? No, but Ultra Ball is also fine. Gonna get rid of Center Lady and Assault Vest, because I definitely won't need that this matchup. Obviously, grab Wob. Not always a fan of playing Escape Rope turn 1, because it's nice to save that for sort of later games, but, you know, needs must. And then, yeah, I guess I'll end. I want to get into more Wobs. Maybe I should have taken Skyla for Nest Ball there instead, but, yeah, whatever. Do this. Those are fine, honestly. Limit his damage output. And the only issue is it doesn't look like I'm going to get a Primal out next turn, but we can work with that. Do the Kermit Arms? No, the world's not ready for the Kermit Arms, man. Man, I'd play you, but my update is taking hours. Yeah, honestly, if people want games, like, I don't mind if you just throw your username in the chat and I'll, like, I don't know, put you on a list or something. But yeah, no, my update took a bit to do. And there's gonna be a glitch somewhere. It's hidden, but we'll find it. We'll find it. Alright, I don't know what this guy's plan is, but yeah, no, all we need is energy, so if he's just gonna pass the next turn like this. I live in Belfast, it's hard to have finding places to play. I wouldn't say it's big. Like we have like a decent amount of players. Like I'd say maybe 8 players who are into like playing competitively. And then there's a lot of kids at League. Like for some reason we're getting a lot of kids right now. But there's always a healthy number of people at League. We have it every Tuesday evenings. It's like 6 till 9. Okay, I don't know what this guy's on. But yeah, no, it's not as bad as you think. Like we're making it work, you know. It's better than what it is up the north of Ireland from what I know. I think Northern Ireland used to have a league though, didn't it? From what I remember anyway. Like you've had regionals, you've had like league challenges and stuff like that. Yo, the Brothers Reunion Tour. This is stuff the world's not ready for, Alan. Okay, this is colorless, so yeah, of course I'd like to go first. And again, I missed the types. I guess we'll just find out. Why do I never start with Wobbuffet online? This is such a bad hand. Oh man, what's with all these bad hands? Show me the mulligan. Okay, we like really need to start Wobbuffet or we just lose. Jesus, the foil pattern is something else though. Even if I just like top deck Nest Ball, I'll be happy. But you know, energy's pretty crucial too. Alright, oh, okay, we're saved. We're saved. Assault Vest is huge, but I need Assault Vest to win this. But at the same time, I also need to, you know, retreat this Groudon to win this. So this is kind of a catch-22. Well, town map. Yeah, nothing unusual. Oh man, I really don't like playing the Assault because I need to save this. But I suppose it has to be this, because otherwise I have to end and draw into like either the Escape Rope or either the Fairy or a Fairy Energy. So I guess we're doing this, and probably gonna lose the game as a result. But you know, yeah, I'll just end there. I'm not gonna even hit Wobbuffet. What am I on? All right, well we've almost hit it. Come on, Nest Ball, because they don't run Escape Rope. Ugh, this is just torturous. I think we just lose, honestly. Well, I'll take something. Yeah, I'm going to have to pray this guy's hand is like the biggest load of ass for me to actually not win this. Yeah, there was a League of Banger at some point. Yeah, Belfast never, like every time we went up to play, which was a couple of times, it was always Banger. Like it was never Belfast. I don't know why, but Banger was like the hub for Pokemon in Northern Ireland. You guys had some good players as well, as far as I knew. Okay, so he's gonna Sky Return, right? That gives me an opportunity at least. That would have been great if I had myself into that now. Alright, that's fine, actually. Like, great. We do this. Alright, I need to hit Mega, though. Oh, we hit Mega. And that's going to be getting rid of... probably like Central Lady Lazond. Boom. Alright, now we're in a good position. Now we're talking. Especially because he has to commit a DCE to this, which is less DCE that he gets on the benches. So, and in 2 turns, we'll be able to keep going. Canadian, so yeah, you probably won't have to worry about the Northern Irish Pokemon scene. Don't worry about that. What time is it over in Canada, by the way? Yeah, I feel like other card games are more popular in Ireland, like in general. Like there's a really healthy Yu-Gi-Oh scene around here. Oh my god, I forgot the Mega Evolve. Oh my god, I'm so what? And he is running it. Oh my god. Oh my humiliation. The humiliation, like. Why didn't I Primal? Yeah, the good question. That's a very good question. Oh, there we go. We're gone. Pretend that didn't happen. Oh man, I'm a good player, I swear. It's 1 a.m. ish here. Well, thank you for staying up to watch me not Primal evolve. Also, held you using that game has died. Yeah, I mean we hear that a lot from the players, but yeah, no, there's like for some reason Yu-Gi-Oh is like really big here. And go heads. This is Volcanion again. So this deck beats the Decidueye Bloom, yeah? Yes, it does. It does when you Primal Evolve and they don't run Escape Rope, because that was just regular. I don't think that was the Decidueye Bloom. Oh, what is with these trash hands? Oh, 1 in the afternoon. Okay, that's a lot more reasonable. Yeah, there was like a regionals in Waterford for Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why. And Waterford's not like central Ireland. That's not like a hub of like culture in Ireland. That's just like a place. Trash hands equal trash deck. IRL, this never. Holy crap, look at that fire energy. Scorched Earth's pretty good for us right here, though. Alton, you're just savage to me, you know that. Are all of his energy the foil ones? Yes, yes, they are. That is something else. Okay, Steven's like... think. Well, it needs to be Wobbuffet Retreat. I mean, this thing's putting on a ton of pressure now. So we need like 2 Wobbuffets like right now. I think I'm going to Scorched Earth one of these away since I'm going to Sycamore them away anyway. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Excellent. Beautiful even. Beautiful. Oh, on point. So on point. This is more in line with, you know, how the deck is meant to work. And now we wall up. Because he's not, unless he's like got Ranger in hand and he's able to spam it, we should be okay for a couple of turns. I hope. I'll hold everything else. Yeah. And he hasn't even been able to retreat this yet, so we're fine. Yes, PTCGO is loading. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the new Hollow, honestly. That thing is something else. Okay. How many energies you got? 4? Yeah. And like if he's attacking with this thing, that means that I don't need to find Lazond on the turn that I come into the Groudon to start attacking. So that's alright. Like we haven't seen. I think he's Sycamore already this turn, so we're fine. Bear in mind as well he can't steam up right now, so if he does go the power heater route, we're gonna be safe for quite some time. He still hasn't found a retreating option for this Hoopa, so everything is good. Ah, he is playing Ranger. Okay, that's good to know. Well, it's not, it's not good for us, but we know it. Do I want to Lazond anything? Probably not. Like, if anything, I'd be Lazonding Hoopa. So, yeah, this is going to be a Steven turn, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a Steven turn. We're going to Steven for the Fairy Energy and then Ultra Ball for the Primal. What are we Ultra Ball in the way? Probably like Trainer's Mail and this. Yeah. Although I could Ultra Ball away the N and then Steven for another draw supporter, so that's fine. Well, I'll Steven first, like, point is. This buys us a lot of time. What are we going to need next turn? I can Steven again if I need to. I got VS Seeker. I might grab Central Lady and Ultra Ball it away. That seems fine. Yeah, I like this, actually. That gives me more options. Especially because... Oh, I didn't realize we'd already used one VS Seeker. But yeah, whatever, it's fine. Because I can end this one back in next turn, so... Yeah, I'm happy with this. And now, here's like the really important. You might not have known this, right? But when you're playing Primal Groudon, a really good thing to do is evolve your Pokemon. See, there you go. Yeah, no, I'm sorely missing Beach. Beach will be so good in this deck. Alton would love to me making great comments on your stream, but needs food for next week. See you next week. All right, well, see you, Alton. I love that you refer to yourself in the third person. That's amazing, first of all. But yeah, I miss Beach so much because I like Fairy Garden is the best stadium for Groudon right now. I firmly believe that, and it's like not even like that good. You're just running it so that you can like. You're just running it so that you have something there, so that, for the damage output. Parallel's all right, but Beach, no. We're missing it. And that's a good top deck, but I need like obviously a strong energy on this at some point. Do I want a Trainer's Mail? I don't need to right now, do I? I could be a Seeker Lizon of the Hoopa again. But nah. I'd rather get some more cards. And there is a strong energy, cool. We've only gone through one Floatstone, right? Yeah. I'll save this Trainer's Mail because I really want to hit Lizond on the turn that I come back in, unless this guy does decide to retreat. Do I even play down this Wobbuffet? I don't think so right now. Nah, we'll be fine. I feel like if I kill two Volcanions and Center Lady, he's going to have a really difficult time coming back in. So he is going to Olympia. Okay, so he doesn't have Ranger, but this also works. I mean, it's PTCGO, so it probably doesn't work. Although... Okay. No, that's fine. I just got everything we need. Skyla for VS Seeker is honestly, like, really tempting. I want to, like, get rid of this, but... I think I might... I'm going to Skyla either way. Yeah, because Skyla for VS Seeker basically just guarantees me Lizon next turn. And like, yeah, he could end me, but like, what's the harm, you know? So let's go for it. Then I'm just gonna Gaia Volcano for the KO. Thank you for providing your own stadium. I could have gone for town map there as well, but I think I'd rather just the odds. This is one of those weird ones where you just got to power through with one Primal Groudon. But given his board state, I think that's fine. Like, oh, he sent a friend request. Okay, I'll play you after this, actually. I don't mind what you're playing. So, whatever. Any Sycamores. Okay, so Lizon play is on next turn. That's great. Are you Devilish Darkrai on PTCGO as well? Okay, Ultra Ball. Okay, yeah, I don't know how he takes the knockout next turn. Like, we're in such a good position now. Right, so I don't even need So, like, Center Lady Fairy Drop here works perfectly, right? But I kind of also want to save this for Lazond. Although, Escape Rope's pretty big right now, right? Because he's only got one baby on the field. Either way, I'm going to start burning some cards. So will you play Nest Ball? I'm not going to grab it, obviously. How many max licks are we gone through? All 4 of them. So the worst you can do is like 30, 60, 80 is 100, is 190. Obviously going to play the Fairy Garden. I think I am going to bench this because it doesn't really matter. I don't want to Assault Vest one of them because I've still got Floatstone somewhere in my deck, right? Yeah. I feel like it's important to heal as much as possible, but I also want to hold this for Lazond, so we'll Gaia Volcano for the KO. And if you're wondering how I'm going to get the stadium, I've got Trainer's Mail, so, you know, I'm praying on that. Or that, you know, that works too. This is why Town Map's good, because I could just pick it off, but yeah, it worked here too. I'm Zacker's Quack. Yeah, sure. Like, it has to be N, right? It's not N? Okay. Did I, like, really miscalculate something? It's like, I don't know how he gets the KO here. Yeah, no, we're fine. Fairy Drop did put in the work there. Did it? 50? No, no, it didn't actually. Okay. Well, whatever. Lizzie D. Lizzie D. And that's how Groudon goes. See, like, look how easy that was. I don't know why he didn't end me there. Like, I think that's his only win condition is end me and hope I don't hit stadiums, but whatever. 2 Primals prized that game, actually. I didn't even realize. Alright, cool. Request. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Accept. Alright, yeah, I'll just challenge you and I assume you're ready, so we'll go for it. It's the wrong Groudon list. This is the right Groudon list. Well, you know what I'm playing. So, basically don't play Lurantis or Vespiquen, please. Like, okay, this looks like a mirror. It's probably like Zygarde, Jirachi, Garbodor. I have no idea what this is, honestly. Yeah, of course I'll go first. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And obviously, you know, it goes without saying, like, don't watch the stream. This is in my favorite. Well, it's Groudon. There's a lot of things there, you know, Groudon can't handle. I'll give it that. It's like the combination of types that I'm not picking. Oh, okay. Alright. I gotta bench like very little things then. It doesn't matter if I Sycamore White Strong Energy. Not in this matchup. Do I even want to bench this? I have no idea. What is it? It's like 60 more damage for each bench Pokemon I have that you don't have. 6, 12, 18. Ugh. I need at least 2 Wobbuffet because I don't want you escape roping. But sure, let's go with that. Perfect. No energy, but, you know, we'll live. You're lucky I didn't play bees. Yeah, no, if you played bees, I think I just wouldn't play Groudon. Alright, that's fair enough. Just assume, yeah, like you could watch the stream and it's like a permanent search the premises for you. I mean, we're working off of like an idea of trust here, so. Alright, that's fair enough. I didn't get an energy down, so you're safe till next turn. Oh, I don't even want to end. I really just want to Ultra Ball end turn, but I don't have the energy. Where's Steven when I need him? I think I am going to Sycamore, because you didn't have much, so sure. Although you could just be holding like Lucario and a bunch of things. I'll search the deck. At the very least. Let's see, so I've only got one Wobbuffet after that. That's fine. Alright, that seems fine. Wait, is Tam up there? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just hope you didn't hold the God Hand. Swear, where is it? Alright. My screen is face down unless I'm typing. Yeah, that's fine. I trust you, don't worry. Ultra Ball. Yeah, there you go. Team Flare Run. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, now I can actually read what kind of damage this thing does. It's a really weirdly worded attack, isn't it? Alright, yeah, you're having the Wobbuffet. So, like, you're doing 60, 120, 150. You're doing 150. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God. No. Why you gotta do this to me? I'm trying to make the case that this is a good deck. See, like, on the one hand, I'm fine because Flight Alone's not going to get the KO next turn, right? 1690, yeah. But on the other hand, Escape Rope is going to, like, royally screw me over. So, do I want to hold the other floats down? Yeah, I do. Just in case you Escape Rope. I know you've gone through one already, but God knows how many you play. I don't know what a Lucario Fight Alone list looks like, so. You could Kukui as well, I suppose. Da-da. Da-da. And finally, about 3 turns late, he is here. Oh, there it is. There's Escape Rope number 2. All right, well, you're only doing 90, so. And I put the Fairy Energy on, tactically. Oh, my. God damn it. What is this game? All right. I love that it still makes me choose which ones I want to get rid of, even though there's only 3. Okay, well played. I have to respect that. Come on, Sycamore. Oh, sweet. This is just like, yeah. Implying that's not what I meant to do, you know? There's no way this man runs 3 Escape Rope, shorty. That would be absurd. Alright, see you, Kill Switch. Like, I assume you run Kukui, right? Because it would make so much sense. Thought you were going to delinquent me again there for a second. Not playing the right... I suppose that makes sense. You don't need it down until I'm about to attack. So, Shrine of Memories would be kind of cool here, I think. But I'm not going to tech for the fight alone matchup. I don't expect to see this too much. How have you got like a bigger deck than I do? That's hilarious. Okay, we live. Burned that, haven't I? I should have Skylet there instead. Whatever. We'll be fine. It fills my hand up a bit more so the Delinquent doesn't hurt me. And honestly, that's like a big threat, so. We'll be fine. Probably. Need Pokeblower for these balloons, I swear to God. Yeah, you can actually vacuum wave for the KO now. Alright, Joe, give me Gleam. Yeah, sure, man. I already have you added, so... You want to go after this? Like, sure. I don't know when you're on, but let me know. When you're ready, like, I'll be fine. What's the no for? What did you whiff? Escape rope number 3? Oh, the energy so that you can keep attacking. Ah. This changes things. Okay, so 60 plus the 50. Oh man, it's an easy mistake to make, but I love that it like still counts as your supporter for the turn. That to me is hilarious. Like, all right, so 60 plus 90 is 150. Do what I should have done last turn. Double check it's in here. Yeah. Alright, 1 strong energy means I don't need stadiums to start taking KOs, so that's fine. How many balloons have you gone through? 1, 2... Okay, you got 1 left. Well... Vacuum wave for 50 plus the balloon is 110. Brings me up to 200. Even with a Kukui, you're not getting it. Okay. No, we're fine for now. We'll just do this. Unless you got some crazy tech out there that I haven't thought of. I'm so glad that I don't have to worry about Flare Grunt in this deck. It's like the greatest thing about playing it. Yeah, you're just burning them at this point. I understand. Okay, that's fair enough. Do you run Captivating Pokepuff by any chance? Well, if you do, you're hitting... Okay. I probably shouldn't be giving you all this information, but you know, I will anyway. We'll parallel, because I don't you know, need it in the deck. This might be a terrible idea, but it's probably not. It's probably fine. You need Pokepuff in this list now. Yeah, like, I think it's like... Pokepuff's like kind of my favorite card and also my least favorite card, because in theory it should work so well in like everything, but in practice it just never does. There's the Kukui. Ah, stop. I feel that's like 5 balloons, but okay. Yeah, GG, man. That was fun, though. I don't play against this very often. Sure, why not? 240 is like an insane number, isn't it? Like, look at all this damage I've got on me. It doesn't even matter. Alright, I'll hop on like one more ladder game. Then I think... Yeah, I'm doing viewer battles. If anyone wants a viewer battle, like, let me know. Brawl, do you want one? Because I'm down. I'll wait for like a minute, and if nobody wants one, I'll go on the ladder, and then I'll just play whoever messaged in. Because I can also sit down Laz down for one. Do you run that with Talonflame, by the way, the fight alone? Because to me, that's like, makes the most sense at least, but I've like never played it, so. In-game name, Malfrodo. 1980. You know, I'm just going to copy and paste that from the chat. That's like way easier than typing it out again, so. Alright, I'll send you a request and we can get going. Go away. Alright, so just accept and challenge me whenever. Talonflame doesn't work. So, oh yeah, I suppose you got the unknowns as well, so you're down to like 8 Pokemon at that point, right? You could probably like run... Klefki probably works too, but I don't know how like big or how important that would be. I mean, you know, it's your deck, obviously, so... Is it just the unknowns then and the Lucarios? Alright, sweet. I'll send you a game invite, Malfrodo. Or Brawl 1989, as I should probably call you. Just waiting on trade. Ah, yeah, we got time, man. Don't worry. Don't be Vespiquen. Don't be Vespiquen. It's not Vespiquen. Okay. Metal. Is this like Solgaleo? Heads. Because I can't think of any other relevant metal types other than Fight Alone, obviously. Let's go first. Yes. Come on, Wobbuffet. You too, man. You too. I don't know if you're watching the stream while you're playing this, obviously, but... Oh yeah, we can send messages now on the chat, of course. I really do hate that they removed the chat window from, like, general gameplay. Oh, that thing's so annoying. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to play a grand total of 0 strong energy this game. I could tech for it with Bent Spoon, and I may just do that in future, but... See, the thing is, like, I want to put the Lucky Helmet down, but I don't even know, like, what deck you're playing, so I don't know if a Solfest would be better. It's probably, like, Rayquaza. In which case, I do want a Solfest. No. You can go on Wobbuffet, then. Hell yeah, you can. Cool. Alright, sweet. Look at this, guys. A genuine opening hand. Not a bad one, like an actual opening hand. Jirachi's going to be a pain. And Scizor, yeah, of course. Haven't seen Scizor in ages. I've been trying to make it work a bit lately. I haven't put too much thought into it, but, you know. I think it's still alright, but it's one of those weird ones. You can't just build like a consistent list with it, because I don't think its attack is good enough to just be the basis of a deck on its own. Yeah, I get that you don't want too many basics. That's fine. You need to run 4 Buddy Buddy, 4 Pokepuff, right? So that they Buddy Buddy stuff back into their hand, then you Pokepuff it straight back down. And then, ruin your consistency as a result. But alright, it's looking like Rayquaza, but I don't see Cobalion in a lot of Ray lists. There it is. See, this is an alright matchup if I can play my strong energies. I need to deal with this Jirachi. And it's like a catch-22, because I can't bend Spoon to get her in Stardust. But I also, because if I do that, then I can't play a Solfest. Oh, man. I need a better way of dealing with this. Because I can Lazon kill it, but, that's not going to be great for my prize trading now, is it? And I need, like, 2 strong energy on to kill Rayquaza in the first place. It's hell all over. Would you make a fight labor deck? I assume that's meant to be fight alone. I've never tried, honestly, but the potential looks cool. It's my biggest worry with it will be consistency, because like it's that constantly having to have such an exact like bench size, and I don't know. I feel like people will play around it a bit, but I might try it in the future anyway, because it looks like fun. That's important. Played 1 Skyfield, obviously. Well, I guess we're doing this anyway. What you got? Yeah, we gotta risk it. We're gonna need more than 1. That's fine too. Ultra Ball would have been great, just saying. Ultra Ball. I actually don't know how relevant Fairy Drop is in this matchup, but we'll find out. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Do I play that or not? Or do I save it? You can't dig with Shaman anyway. But if you just have Lazon, then like a hand. Yeah. Go on. Okay, I'll play it now. I gotta make sure you cannot kill me. Play Metal Energy Magearna? Yeah, I've been thinking about that, honestly. Yeah, there's the counter right there. I was thinking about that, but the fairy stuff, man. How does Steel Shelter work again? Is that even still in the format? I'd be up for a game with you after this one. My name's Akiba47. Sure thing. I'll stick you down for the next gun. Only rule is don't play Quen, because I just lose. Magearna, something I would like. I think Ben Spoon just makes more sense than the Magearna, though, because it's so much easier just to play on it. Alright, that's cool. It gave us the chance to evolve. How many PS you gone through? Only 1? Yeah, it's a clean Sycamore. That is a clean Sycamore. Who's getting this? You're getting that. No, wait. Oh, misclick. Oh, misclick. Bad misclick. Well, I guess we're doing this anyway. Bad misclick. It's like one disadvantage of PTCGO is like that happens. No Vespergun, don't worry. I feel like even if I ran weakness policy in Karen, I still don't think I could beat it. My escape rope's not prized, right? That would be hell. Good. Alright, we weren't punished for that. So we're fine. And if it comes to it, I can just Fairy Energy the Wobbuffet. That's cool. Okay, no, I've got my outs. Ultra Ball. Yes. Ranger as well is an option, I suppose, and that also helps out against Giratina. I might think about that. I might think about that. Primal number 2. Steel Shelter was PHF. Yeah, that's what I thought. But what did he... Was that like... Was that Steel Pokemon that got their weakness removed? Or was it Pokemon with Steel Energy on them? Because I'm pretty sure it was Steel Pokemon. Because if not, that'd be like alright. What a great Sycamore. Gotta love that. Thankfully, our prizes, like, we didn't prize cards we needed in this matchup, so it's like okay. Could be better. That's very clever. Okay. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. No real pressure on me right now. Alright, Lucky Helmet. Time to put in the work. Sick. Oh. That sets us up real nice. Ooh, I like this. We got 2 strong on, right? Yep. Okay. I like this. So we'll do this. Very obviously. But I like the position that this puts me in. I force odd things, I hope. Yeah, we'll play a bit riskier. Cool. And he still did the math right. What am I taking? This, and... I probably should have realized that I could have done that and I didn't need to Steven anyway, but whatever. You know what? It doesn't matter. Stuff to increase consistency, probably. Sure. Take that. So for Saturday because you're getting a shame in IRL. Yeah, no, honestly, those are good occasions. And here's the Stardust. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's like, I think the Roaring Skies boxes coming back as reprints is like really helpful. Okay, no, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. A bit. Yeah, that. Steel Shelter prevents status conditions on Mega Pokemon. Yeah. That, like, never got used, right? Even in, like, metal decks. All I need to do is play Lizond. Over and over again. And then just pray, like... This is kind of like how the Giratina matchup works out as well, because like the Chaos Wheel is super annoying, but it's not actually putting on any like offensive pressure. It's just like stalling you out and like slowing you down even further. But if you just hit Lizond a lot, you're still gonna win. Alright, well that's game. Oh, no, it's not game. Not yet, actually. Because I only have a fairy energy in hand. So, no, you're safe. You're safe for now. You're safe for now. For now. I just need to go... How many fairy garden I gone through? Only the one? Cool. VS Seekers. Skyla, promote that. Yeah, that's fine. Nah, you're safe for now, buddy. Don't worry about it. I screwed up. I held the strip fighting energy when I should have played it, but... Because now I need to do this. And this is what I mean by Fairy Garden is the best. Although, can I just grab that? No, I can't. That's not the problem. Yeah, this is fine. You've slowed me down greatly, but this helps too. Like, look how good Fairy Garden is, just to illustrate this point even further. An app you found has, like, cards for sale? Is that like Pokemon Amino or something like that? I don't know. I've never bought cards on an app. The Cobalion could be annoying. What's this thing do? 30? Is it doing 150 right now? Okay. 150's fine. It's not hurting me that much. This end, though. This end's hurting me a little bit. I think we're fairly end proof, so fingers crossed. Like, I top decked an N out of a delinquent last game, so. You know, that works. Alright, now you put me in an awkward position. It's called Let Go. I will look that up. Alright, that's not very pretty. This is like literally the only game ever where the double fairy energy thing has like completely screwed me over. It depends on how much I value this card. What you got in the discard? The question is, can you kill me next turn? And that's the big one I need to worry about. I can escape rope, but you've got the float stone Hoopa. But you'd probably send up one of the Ian, yeah. It has to be, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I have the resources available to do this. I've thought this through. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Hey, Cartoon Karma, how's it going? Yo, it's a good deck, man. Just don't get into bad hands. Alright, that's fine. It bought me a turn. He goes down to 3 prize cards, and he's got 2 primals to deal with. I got 1 turn of top decks, or 2 turns of top decks to go. Aw, boys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Didn't hit the one I wanted to hit, but beautiful all the same. That gets countered. Alright, I really need to think about what I need in the active spot here. Are you running escape rope? No. If you are, you haven't played it yet. Does Rayquaza usually run Escape Rope? This is not something that I've committed to my own knowledge. You've got 4 Skyfielder in the bin. Okay. So this is actually super safe. Yeah, I like that a lot. And that Fairy Garden's sticking around. Okay. No, I like the position I'm in now. Think I should have put that on the benched one, but whatever. Yeah, you end me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Goddamn fighting resistance. Alright, okay, 8 cards left in deck, and I need 1 of them. It's gonna happen, right? Any way I can guarantee it? No, I don't run Misty. Ah, look, we'll just hit it, you know? No, wrong, wrong one. Don't be the bottom card. Don't be the... Hey, there, okay, we got it. GG, man. That was a fun game. You made that harder than it really should have been, so well done. Okay, that was close. That was pretty close. Jirachi is super annoying. I think I would have had a much easier time if Jirachi wasn't a thing. So maybe I need to change the deck to sort of equip it better to deal with that. But Akiba, I know you were there a minute ago. That game was pretty long. Akiba, if you are still there, would you like your game? I'll give you like a minute to catch up. What's your name there? Akiba 47, okay. Alright, cool. I'll go ahead and add you and then invite you to the game. Some Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime BS right there. I mean, I won't begrudge the look I was given there. But good game, though. That was a lot of fun. And I haven't played too many Rayquaza games with that, so. Alright. Here we go. And then Setanla if you want to go for it next. Is Wooper your favorite Pokemon? Actually, no. Raticate's my favorite Pokemon. But for some reason, like in amongst our like circle of friends, like Wooper is like this sort of meme Pokemon that like we always make jokes about. And when I was starting the channel, like literally I came up with the name maybe 2 seconds before I made my first video, and I was like, oh, well, just Woopercast. That sounds fun. Fairy. Okay, well, it's not fight alone, so I can safely bench this second Wobbuffet. Okay. But Wooper's up there. Like, Wooper's has moved to top tier since the beginning of the channel. This one's annoying because if you're running... Are you running Dragonair? Because that's my biggest question. Because if you are, you're hitting enough damage to kill Groudon, let me tell you. Oh no. Wobbuffet strikes again. Oh, okay, that's fine. Like, it didn't punish you that much. At least you had a supporter in your hand, man. Could have been way worse. And you end me out of, like, a great hand for what it's worth, so. Alright, this hand, not so much. I've had better hands in my life. For example. Wob is so annoying. I love this guy so much. It's like, it's always a great card, but it's like so hard to use because there's like, you just can't throw it into just every deck. I think I might throw it into Vespiquen actually, like even as 1 or 2, because they run it in expanded with Vespiquen Flareon. But it's like, alright, no Hoopa for you. It's not how this is supposed to go. Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun though. I feel like if I can retreat into it like early game, like use their forest to evolve up and then retreat and just hope they didn't start like 2 Decidueye and Vileplume, because if they do, I lose. But if I just build up a big enough board behind it, it should be alright, I think. Alright, that's not much use to me. Where are the god top decks from last turn? Where's the delinquent into N? Where's that? You know? Oh, you beautiful man, you have saved me. Who even needs Geomancy, right? I'm still not used to this new hollow pattern. Like, look at it running around the sides of this Gardevoir. It's like... I don't know, it's unnatural. The cards look like fake cards you'd find in like a... I don't know. A Chinese thrift store. And now we need to get our energies down. That's super good, actually. Oh, no. No, it isn't. Because we got another WAP prized. If I end up rip clawing this game, don't be surprised. Where do we go from here? Do I bench 2 Groudon just in the hopes? Nah, I don't have time to bench 2 Groudon. We gotta go all the way with 1. I probably should have taken the Groudon then Sycamore Day away, but, you know. Minor misplace. Please, I'm begging you. Because then the nest ball, you wouldn't have targets and ugh. It's not that ideal, actually. I don't need to hit it right now. Yeah, we'll just waste all of our ball surge cards because we don't need them, apparently. Don't have Lizond, don't have Lizond. Thought you didn't have Spirit Link there for a second. I was like, yo, you're losing momentum here. But no, that makes sense. Okay. This card's always terrifying. It's like one of the best reasons to play Scizor is you don't care about this guy. Oh man, I hate that one of my Wobbuffet is prized. Because I need to actually tank a hit with Groudon at some point. Frankly, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Like, maybe... Oh, okay. No, that could work. And you probably run your own fairy gardens and anything, everything. So I can't even counter that. You're not Ultra Ball. No, I don't want to encourage that. Guess we'll fail that. Come on, Primal. Oh, thank God. Last card we got off the end. What HP do you got? Okay, that's fine. Oh dear. Yeah, how should this matchup really go? I think if I was attacking with Groudon like by now, I think it's fine. I think there's like a bit of a threat there that they can just sit there and Geomancy, and then you have to like Lizond up the thing with the most energy on it. If they're like going really ham with Geomancy, and they've also got like, what's the word for it? And they've also got like EXP shares on the board. That's like really terrifying. I think the one thing that can swing the Turbo Darkrai matchup is if they have a board with just nothing but EXP shares on, it becomes like really difficult for you. Check this out. Wobbuffet ain't the only thing I can stall with. Yeah. Literally, this one Groudon has to go like an unholy distance. And he shall. No escape ropes, or we haven't seen them yet. But you can Shaman now, so. Yo, Satanla, are you still there in the chat? Let me know. Not bad. Come on, stadium. Not a stadium. Not a stadium. Not a stadium. Sick. But it's like fine, I suppose. Part of me really wants to end here because it ends you to 1 and it conserves my fairy drop, and I think that's way more important. Yeah, I gotta play greedy now. If I don't play greedy, I lose, so it's gotta be the end of 1. Oh, we got one more. We got one more trainer's mail to find this stadium. Oh, for the love of God! Why? Why trainer's mail? Oh dear. Why trainer's mail? Alright, Gaia Volcano for not dead. Alright, you're ready. Okay, cool. I'll invite you after this. What deck are you playing? God only knows with you. I know you're playing a lot of Mega Mewtwo Espeon right now, so that's pretty fun. The Espeon GX is weird because they can divide GX and just destroy you. That's the EXP shares. That's a threat now. The EXP share is a big threat. Gonna pay retreat though. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Oh man. Alright, if I had a hit stadium there, you're hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 18. That's still an unholy amount of damage. And then I kill this one, and then you've got like you can probably life leap for the KO after that point. Alright. How the hell do I win this? Or do I win this? I think I have to kill this one and then just pray that you don't. Yeah, bench that. Play greedy as hell. I do run the stadiums. They are here somewhere. Like, can we... Alright, let's double check. Did Joe remember to put stadiums in the deck? Yeah, oh, it's 2 there. What the hell happened to all the others? I only got rid of 1. Damn prizes. Okay. Alright, well, you win that, man. Fair play, man. The Wobbuffet didn't seem to hurt you that much, which is interesting. As well, it's just only... It's like only the Shaman that gives you problems. I suppose I can retreat into this and like try and wait, but I'm not going to. Not like any win condition for me here. Yeah, good game, man. Well played. And we'll just pray that you... I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it, that's it. Nice, nice. That's proper, like, me look. I appreciate it. Anyway, well done for that. Yeah, we're going to hop into a game. Let's see. Mew EX, 3 Yveltal EX, 1 Full Art, and a Shaman EX. Alright, that's, like, insane. To the point, like, even Canadian dollars. I don't know what the exchange rate is like. That's still insane. I know Shaman's dropped in price, but that's not what I expected. Alright. Going for Groudon. Tell you what, after this game, I'm going to switch over the Poke Beach maybe, and we'll have a quick look at the new cards, because I've been playing a lot of Groudon here. Ah, Grass Colorless. It's Decidueye Vileplume. I know it's Decidueye Vileplume, okay? You're here, you're trying to prove me wrong, but we'll see how this goes. You lost the coin flip. I know you're going to try and prove me wrong here, man. Aha. For Oshin, who couldn't make it to the stream tonight. It's either that or it's Mega Venus or Lurantis. Oh god, it's Lurantis. I can't win this. There's no way you beat Lurantis, but we'll play it out anyway for fun. Do you have the Mega Venusaur line in here? So it's Lurantis Vileplume, which is a bad deck. He may well be playing Mega Venusaur. That's the thing. I don't know how I win this. No. Because you're going first. I haven't got a clue how I win this. Like, weakness policy, I think, then you've got a great chance. Oh, it's Mega Venusaur. Okay, well, Oshin creamed me with this last time I played him because, like, you know, I can't do enough damage to kill Mega Venusaur and, you know, not get retaliated. And in case anyone's wondering, this is a 2-3 line of Mega Venusaur. Not 3-2, 2-3. Because apparently it's easy to find the basics. But Mega is the problem. Oh, but look at this empty hand he's been given. You wonder how we win? This is how we win. Oh no, indeed. Oh no, indeed. Where is my hand? Good question. Shovel him out. Yeah. We're going to go for like the greatest Sycamore anyone has ever seen. Check. Look at how online my VS Seekers are now. You have to hope for Joe. Look, when you have no hand, has to be a Sycamore. Your top deck is always a Sycamore. Imagine I had a misclicked and played N. That would have been hilarious. Alright, well I know this list, and I know it doesn't run Escape Rope. You're probably not going to end me next turn. Let's get those VS Seekers like super online though. Yeah, hell yeah, I don't want to end you. What the hell am I on about? Why was I even contemplating getting rid of the Sycamore? Perfect. Look at this. Dream start. How did you even get Mega Venusaurs online? Like, they can't be that expensive. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The dream is so real. I can taste it. He's got 2 turns of top decking. Oh, shit. Okay, now we lose. Now we lose. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, man. Who needs Shaman when you run Acrobike? I'm not even afraid of I think it's a 1-1-1 line of Vileplume. Rory better play this right. What do you mean by play this right? You mean like get energy on Pokemon and then declare attacks. That's how you play this right. Watch, he's going to Ultra Ball away the Vileplume. See, told you. The great thing is he's not even knocking out the Wobbuffet this turn, so... How many grass energy you got on the discard? None? Sick. I cannot... Is Mega Venusaur is 230 or 220? What's its HP? Someone in chat tell me how much HP Mega Venusaur has. Because I can't... Oh, he's going to Chlorosize GX. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, well, we're safe for 1 turn. I'm going to dump this. I don't want to end him. I really... Oh, but I've got 2 stadiums in hand. How good is Lily here? How many cards do I get with this? None? I need to dig first. Oh. Stadium in the bin. Can I live that far on the edge, though? Because I don't want to give him the chance to Lazon next turn. That's the big thing. I may have dropped some frames there, and apologies if I have. Alright, you know what? There's no way I win this by being conservative. How many primals have I gone through? None? Is the other one prized? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Took your time there. Oh, look at this guy. I'll take all the damn time I want. I'm going to hold that. Although, how many revitalizers have gone through? 1. 2. I won't hold that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. 220 HP. Okay, so I only need 1 strong energy. Well, there's his Mega Venusaur. See, and no Spirit Links either, because who needs them, right? He's just going to sink them all right away. Dude, you're going to make, like... Oh, man, it's the whole point of the deck is so you can attack with Mega Venusaur, and you're just not even about that. The threat. I'm feeling confident, though. I'm feeling this is as good a position as we could hope to be in against Lurantis Mega Venusaur. I don't like there's a few other things I guess that could go my way, but I do love the Chloro Scythe GX for the KO. That was hilarious. Alright. So you just don't care about Venusaur, right? The reason we made this deck, like... Alright, that's smart. That's smart. Put them on the Venusaur, please. Be a man. This guy, he has no regard. He has absolutely no regard for this. Like, I think technically, yeah, putting them on the Lurantis is way better. But, oh, okay, I don't agree with that. I think you've given me an opportunity. You've given me a rather big opportunity. I have to use V. I admire the determination. I think it's a stupid idea, but I admire the determination. Do I have Steven in the discard? No. The one turn I'd really like him in there. I actually need it to be a strong energy that I get next anyway, so. Just get rid of everything. Because I need to give myself the greatest odds of all time of hitting this strong energy right now. It doesn't need to be a strong energy right now, but going forward, if he starts using the Mega Venusaur, I'm going to need it. So. That's bad for end-proofing me late game, but I still have Lucky Helmet somewhere, so... Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's not... You know what? Not ideal. But not terrible. And honestly, that's fine. Get Gaia Volcanoed. Undo. We're actually ahead in prizes, which surprises me greatly. But yeah. So he's going to chip off. Like, the best he can do here is Flower Supply. Unless he drops, like, the most amazing DCE and, like, Poison Powders me. I think I'm safe. Oh, man has no idea. Man has no idea. Jungle Hammer doesn't even KO me. The man has no idea. Oh, that's like even better, actually, than what I was going to do. Yeah, that goes there. That does that. That does that. I have a choice to make. Which is safer? Check my prizes first. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. Unfortunately, Rory is a decent player, and will, if I use this now, he'll find a way to play around it. So it's got to be this. Where are my energy? I don't know, man. You got 5 prizes remaining. Could be somewhere over there. Booyah. So we obviously take that. And this. Alright, guys. One attack. To do the impossible. I don't know what he does here, actually. Like, he'd probably need to, like, retreat into another Lurantis and then end me, and I don't know. Alright, he's gonna end me. That's, like, to be expected. While he's taking his turn, I'm going to try and get Pokebeach up on OBS to see how I do this. Okay, cool. We got that. Not bad. Not bad. Yo, thank you for the games, Elder Darkrai, and thank you for the follow. I will see you late next time, hopefully. Have a good day, man. Pray for Joe luck. Alright, well... Have you seen my hand? Can I win the game right now? No, I don't think I can. Ooh, Escape Rope's still in the deck. I potentially can, if I don't attach this. Hell yeah, let's go for it. Escape Rope, strong energy, come on. And Stadium. Oh, okay, okay, we're one away. We're one away. Breathe. It's right there. It's right there. It's within reach. Oh, boys. We did it. We've done it. He's actually done it. Really, really cool kid. Thank you for the follow. You are a really, really cool kid. You're just witnessing something great. It's not every day you see Primal Groudon take down a Mega Venusaur. I know, right? Look at that. Look at that Sycamore. It was beautiful. We've done it. We've actually done it. We've disgraced Mega Venusaur Lurantis Vileplume. That was a lot of fun. That was a pretty good stream, I think. I'll go on to Pokebeach and talk about some cards now in a second. But there is the list for anyone curious. It's also on the YouTube channel as well. There is a video that I did on it, so we'll call it a day. PTCGO there. And then we'll do this. You know what might be way easier is if I go Pokebeach up here. 4 energy. Look, you gotta find your win conditions. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's how I do this, right? We'll delete that. Remove. Yes. Add. Is it media source? And then I just go, okay. No, it's not Media Source. I'm good at this, I swear. Nope, it's not that. I can do this. I know I can. Window capture. There it is. There it is. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so it's probably going to look a little weird because I don't have a background for it right now, but we'll discuss some cards just for the last 30 minutes of the stream. Let's see, where are we now? All translations now up. Okay, so we got this at the perfect time. I won't do anything super in-depth, but I'll talk about some quick thoughts on it. Let's make sure I've closed everything. Yeah, we're good. Can I stretch it out this way? No. I think it's because I need to, like... Alright, look. Well, we've got, like... Oh, wait, that's because I've done it this way. If I stretch it out like this, how does that affect it? Okay, okay, cool. No, we got this. We got this. We got this. See? I know what I'm doing. Alright, lads. So, I won't go through anything major. If you guys want to discuss something, let me know in chat. And, see, I can bring it up here too. It's great. And we can discuss that. The Victory Bell is nothing worth talking about. The artwork is insane, though. Like, isn't it? It looks beautiful. What's this thing do? Flower does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Alright, well, that's trash. We don't need to talk about this. Galissapod, though. Galissapod I really like. So, reduces all damage done to it by 30. 130 HP. Evolves from something with 70 HP. Super helpful. Forest of Giant Plants compatible. Attack does 150 to each GXs. That's super good. Like, it's not going to be the best card in the world, but I think it's nice. And like with Choice Band coming out as well, you're hitting 180. That's a lot more relevant. Grass is still a good type, as we all know. The all new set is beyond sick. Yeah, I really like it. I think the first two Sun and Moon sets have started off just super strong. I can't see this being top tier or anything, but like this is a solid attack. Let's not beat around the bush. I could see this like Weavile with like Choice Band and the EXP shares, but that's probably a terrible idea. Victory Star's back. Wheezing Mill. I don't know if there's any relevant like coin flip based attacks that we've got going for it right now. And that's like my biggest issue with it. But it's nice to have, you know? Like, I can't think of anything that I'd immediately pair it with. Like, Weezing's the first one that came to mind. What else we got? Like... No, okay, you know what? We'll come back to that. That one requires a lot of research. And this is all off the cuff. This is first thoughts. Third Nader GX, I super like this thing. So, Trap Shell's, like, super cool. But I think, like, for some reason, I'm getting in my head, like... You could use it in that Mega Rayquaza deck because you play double colorless energy, but you also play the one Volcanion to discard your fire energies for Mega Turbo. So like you could power up this with the Volcanion, which is just crazy. Like if you really wanted to, you could. Do I think this is a good attacker in Volcanion? Probably not. Like the GX attack is nice, but it's not like... It's a weird scenario because isn't Baby Volcanion just like using that multiple times way better? 190 HP is nice, but if this wasn't weak to water, I think I could see it. But the weakness to water kind of holds it back. And I don't think Crimson Flame's anything to be like shouting about. It's like nowhere near as good as Volcanic Heat. Like it's more damage, sure, but you can chain Volcanic Heat. You can't chain this because you need to like reset it. And without Blacksmith, that's like too hard, I think. This one's a super weird one. Joe, what GX is the about you, Tapu Lele? I don't... Tapu Koko. I really like Tapu Koko. That's going to be such a good deck. Like the whole clearing your damage off either city to like reduce the damage you take and everything like that. I don't know how, like Ninja Boy it into other things. Max Potion's going to be great. That thing has so many good combo pieces going for it. I like Tapu Bulu as well. A grass type with no weakness is just inherently powerful, I think. Yeah, I don't know about Tornado. It's like I'm gonna leave like more experienced Volcanion players to play around with this because I can't see it being a deck on its own. Because any fire archetype is just like, why don't you just play Volcanion? So, a Alolan Sandslash. Can we point out how adorable this guy is? First of all, this is gonna be like the Golduck of SM +1 of SM2, because like it's a cool card. It's super easy to build. Aqua Patch as well probably helps this a bit. You've got walls already. Like Wobbuffet is a great idea. Pukumuku, because you can dive ball for it. Maybe the new Alolan Ninetales if you can wedge it in somehow. But I like this. It's like okay. Is it better than Umbreon? Probably not. Sandslash is dirt. Ah, look. I'll try it. I have no high hopes for it though. First of all, best free attack we've had so far. Sorry about that, just guys. Just 1 second. No, I don't need a new tab. Why am I on my? Okay, no, sorry about that. This one's just underwhelming, right? As a stage 1 at least. Can we get to the good shit? Okay, you know what? Let's skip. Let's speed through this. Let's do the highlights. What's this thing do? I haven't seen it yet. Okay, that's crap. The highlights, I've gone through this already. Like, you power it up, you max potion, you max elixir, or not max elixir, EXP share. I'd be worried about the consistency, but there's so many combo pieces already available for this thing that it's got to be good, right? And Fury Belt, either Paradise, is going to make this thing super bulky, and you have to KO it in one hit, or just wait for the max potions to run out. Lightning's a good type. It's got no weakness. Like, this thing's insane. Can we agree on that? The majority of the non-GXs? Yeah, I agree. Like, it's not as good as SM base, but it's still really good. First of all, artwork on point. This thing is cool. We've seen like a lot of maxi targets in Expanded, and this is just sort of another one under that branch, I think. But you could run this in Vespiquen. Like, if you really wanted to hard counter Decidueye, this makes a lot of sense. And you get away with a 2-2 line, no problem. You can't level ball for it, which is annoying. Like, 10 less HP would be nice. But, like, this has to at least be considered, right? Especially in the wake of Decidueye. We've been crying out for this since Crobat was around. No, I agree though. Like, let's get to the good cards. Machoke is bad. Can you elaborate? The Lele for Clemont turn 2. Oh my god, I love that so much. Lele for Clemont with Dragonair. That's amazing. Oh man, I know how I'm building Tapu Koko. Screw Max Elixir. Doesn't hard counter Decidueye at all. I know the Vile Plume is still a thing, but like, the Decidueye is much worse when you're only doing 90 damage. Lazon KO easy. Yeah, but okay, actually, an argument to that. You can't Lazon KO it with... You need to like Lazon Deep Hurricane it, because you can't get the 20 damage on unless you get it on when there's a Machoke. Or Machamp. But if they maxi for it, you can't do that. So, I'm trying to defend it here, alright? This thing... Yeah, okay, next card. We're not talking about this, but I'm gonna make a deck out of it, I swear to God. What's this thing do? How bad is that? Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm skipping over. 60 turns, meteor mash to 60 more. That's bad. This is alright. Verdant Wind was good, but it was really only good because we had Hypnotoxic Laser. I can't think of anything relevant that you're stopping with this now. +90 +20 is more than enough to KO. Look, I'm just saying. If they maxi for it, you can't put the 20 on. So, Oh, it doesn't stop abilities on the active. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. No, fair point. Alright. Machoke's trash. Well observed. Well observed. You don't need to make your point anymore. You're just salty because I beat your Mega Venusaur deck with Primal Groudon. Oh, man. But no, Comfy's cool. Alright. Time for me to make a case as to why I like this. So, first of all, read Power Cyclone. Second of all, this is not bad. Because you could like double dragon this, DCE this, and then Y Cyclone back to a Giratina. Alright, we know Y Cyclone's a good attack. 120 HP is pretty solid. You can Fury Belt this to go up to 90. Choice Band puts it in good ranges. You got like an inbuilt Vespiquen auto win because you can get Giratinas up and get Vespiquen's going to be a threat with Choice Band coming back out, I think. Like, okay, look, it's not the greatest thing. I could see this as a one-off in a couple of Dragon decks. Like in Giratina Tauros Hammers, you could put this in, honestly. And you can run it with basic energy too. I don't think I would, but I could see this going in because there aren't a lot of good non-EX dragon types out there, and if you're looking for one, this is like probably the best that we've had so far since like Drudigan. It's just a shame Dragon doesn't hit for weakness on anything anymore. Otherwise, this one would still be like really good. Pretty cute. Nothing doing. I think this is trash. I can't think of a reason why you'd get a stage 2 out and be like, this is what I want. Like, you could be getting a Solgaleo out for this effort. You could get a Lunala out for this effort. 240 is a big number, but you're still missing the KO on, like, Solgaleo and Lunala. At least it helps in the mirror, I suppose, but I don't know. I'm not seeing this one at all. Oh, the art on Drampa, yes. You know what? Good point. This is beautiful. Well observed. Alright, does anyone want to talk about Blissey? Because I don't. Because it's like, it's fine. But healing 80 is a weird number, first of all. And it's not worth running a stage 2 for. Or a stage 1 for. Especially when the basic isn't much to shout about either. Like a solid amount of HP, but I don't want this on my bench. It's got 4 retreat cost. There's loads here since I was last year. That's kind of cute, but not good. That's like good for a theme deck. Alright, Kamala, also not good. A lot of these just seem like fun gimmick decks that aren't actually much cop, but you know. Energy Lotto's cool because you can grab DCE with it. So I could see this in like replacing Misty in like Giratina. Tauros. I could see this maybe in Vespiquen. Like, I've never really had an issue getting into my DCE with Vespiquen, but I like the idea of it. Like, if you go Special Charge Energy Lotto, you've got a solid chance to hit this, right? Especially in Giratina, though, because you run so many, like, you run, like, 2 different kinds of Special Energy. So I think that's where it's going to see most use. But, you know, it's fun. I expect them to reprint Double Dragon. I would like them to reprint Double Dragon. I mean, I can't say either way, but I think it would be cool if they did. Yeah, otherwise every dragon type is bad except Dratini. Like, yeah, that's probably right. Unless you want to play, like, Lurantis Giratina, where you just power it up with, like, Psychic Energies, which is terrible. Can't Fiesta for Energy Lotto? Yeah, I know, but Misty being your supporter for the turn is always super annoying. People are at least going to try it. Like, you can train his mail for it and then immediately play it. You could Skyla for Energy Lotto. There you go. Now you can run Skyla instead. Gotcha. Now it's like you can Skyla for Energy, and I think that's cool. Poke Blower, holy shit. I didn't really want dual discard in the format, and I know that's kind of like a controversial opinion to an extent, but I think we were fine without it, right? Like, I mean, Garbodor wasn't that big of an issue. And this getting rid of stadiums as well is just stupid. It's just stupid. This is obviously going to change an awful lot. This is going to be like 2 copies of this in every deck. Except maybe Vileplume builds, but that's about it. And in a way, it kind of makes Vileplume even stronger, because if everyone's using this as their go-to tool removal, they're not using Beedrill. So, not that they are anyway, but, oh man. There's not much I can say about this, but it changes everything. We know that. I don't think that like Double Dragon's in the format for ages now, and it has never really hurt it. It's just made Dragon types better, and that's fine. They don't get a lot of support since Fairy types came in anyway. I don't mind Garb existing. I just don't think we need such a hard counter to it like Field Blower. So Garbodor Hoot Hoot though. Haha. Now you can't do anything about it. Hala is cool. I don't know, like, what. I think Solgaleo Lurantis might get something out of this because they used the GX attack so early on. But at the same time, that deck needs, like, really, like, explosive turn ones. Not explosive, but it needs, like, good consistency in the early game. So I don't know what deck is going to use this, but I think there's an opportunity out there somewhere. And I like how they're sort of playing into a different mechanic as well. I think that's pretty clever. It makes a few stadiums. Yeah, it does. I think it would have been fine if it was up to tool cards. Like if it was a tool scrapper reprint, I would have liked that. But getting rid of the stadiums is I don't know how I feel about that. We'll wait and see, I suppose. Either stadium's badass. Only on basics is a little annoying because Galissa would be great otherwise. But this also is less powerful because of Field Blower, first of all. And on top of that, it's like, do Lightning decks run this, or do they run Rough Seas for healing? I think Tapu Koko will run this because it runs Max Potion anyway. But it's nice that they get the secondary option. This can make Jolteon kind of annoying, I suppose. You know, with a Fury Belt in this thing, you've effectively got 230 HP. And, of course, that attack, so I don't know. I do want to point out this is such a nice looking card, isn't it? He's got this great, like, evil grin. I know it's not actually his mouth, but it looks like his mouth. Again, beautiful, beautiful. They nail the artwork of these cards. We have to admit that. Go away, go away. Done looking at you now. And it looks like How is like or Hala is like posed like I'm about to suck his dick, which is really weird. But we're not gonna look at that anymore. Max Potion reprint, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a regular Max Potion show up in our English set. That would make a lot of sense to me. Either Paradise could be way better. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Either Paradise is super powerful as it is, but with Field Blower around. Like, an end late game to reduce your opponent's chances of hitting Field Blower and then walling up with something is cool, but I don't know. It makes every stadium weaker, that's for sure. Needs to have usefulness the turn you play it. Yeah, I agree with that. It's more susceptible to being countered. With Rough Seas, you can play it and immediately declare a heal. So that's a good point, actually. I agree with that. People are going nuts over this Trevenant. Look, we've had a Noctowl in the format that's done the same thing for ages and no one's played it because it sucks. The biggest thing is the Grass type Phantom, because in Expanded, Excelgor Trevenant can now evolve into this thing like turn 1. And it doesn't need to Wally, and it can just use Forest of Giant Plants to get up Excelgor and Trevenant, which is scary. So, but hey, I don't play Expanded ever, so sucks for you guys. Alright, again, the amount of artwork that I'm pointing out is being great. I always love the Chandelier lines, and this is no exception. This is cool, but I think it's super limited because of the whole once during your turn thing. If it wasn't for that, I think this would be great, but if it's only one counter per turn, I don't see the use for this at all. So Landed, probably the best Gen 7 Pokemon, let's be honest. Or whatever gen we're on right now. Salazzle's cool. I don't know what deck you'd put it in, and it won't be top tier, but it's pretty cool. Like, is there anything that does more damage on burned Pokemon? There's got to be something that has something like that, but I don't think the attack is good enough to play it on its own. This is going to be a support Pokemon for something else, but I don't know what. But it'll be fun, regardless. Wailord's back. I just want to point this out. 200 HP on a non-GX is super cool. I mean, the attack sucks. But, you know, it's there. Target Whistle's back. Sort of. But I've been missing Target Whistle, honestly. I think it would have helped out with a few decks. I'm probably going to try this in a couple of things. Expecting terrible results, but I'm going to give it a go, like, at least. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so with Aqua Patch being released, does this make Wishy Washy GX better? No. It's still not very good. Like, 5 energy is still not good for 120 and a special energy. If this was any energy, I'd be like, alright, I can see the merit. But it has to be a special, is like, ugh. I want it to be good. Trust me, guys. You all know I like Wishy Washy, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. Like, why would you play this over Lapras? Why would you even play this over, like, Alola and Ninetales? And I love that, like, oh yeah, just Water Gun for 20. Just, like, you have all these, but you can also Water Gun for 20. Like, not even 30, 20. Not even, like, Bubble. Flip a coin and they're paralyzed. No, 20. I don't see it at all. 5 energy, so yeah, the 5, even if it was 4 energy, I'd be like, okay, you know, makes sense. I like that your bench sitters are just these guys, because, like, you can put these on your bench, and then if your opponent does, like, they can Lazan KO them, but it's not going to be, like, the end of the world. Like, essentially, it's a 1 prize Pokemon until you decide to attack with it. But also, you can't put, like, really an EXP share on it and then just wait for the energy to go to it, because, you know, your opponent's going to kill it because it's got 30 HP. What else we got? Alolan Golem, I want to say, look, this is just like a badass card, isn't it? Terrible, but... And I wanted it to be good. I wanted them to not print a crappy Golem, because there's, like... But this is such a bad attack. Speaking of not bad attacks, though, I like this a lot. Trash Avalanche is cool, and I think this gets really good with Wind Blower, or whatever it's called, Field Blower. Note it's only item cards, not trainer cards as well, but you know, that's still a lot. You're still going to be hitting for 100 a lot of the time, especially in like the mid game. Initially, I'm thinking this could be like in Mega Mewtwo decks. Like, they already run Garbodor and Psychic Energy, so you can throw in like one of these guys, and it's like a nice non-EX attacker for you, and it's going to come up at some point. But I don't see this being a deck on its own, but I think that's a place we could see it show up in. We got this cute little Trubbish as well to go with. Stomp Off, so Trubbish Mill is going to be a thing, you know it. Delmise I like a lot, because it's so simple, and damage modifiers are always good. Mega Scizor is the first thing I could think of for this. I don't have many other examples. Maybe like Solgaleo Lurantis could use this as a one-off to hit 240 and make killing Decidueyes easier. But maybe Kukui's just more versatile. I'm not sure. But I like the idea at the very least. Garbodor Eevee. Yeah, I suppose you could actually. I forgot it was a stage 1. Yeah, you could use that. You could use that Garbodor with Evolutions. You'd be getting for solid numbers, like, and it's 1 basic energy, and that's super attractive to me. Like, and you can obviously like probably run the other Garbodor. I wouldn't, but you know, the option exists. What else we got? Tapu Lele's up next. How much talking do I need to go? Ugh, Tapu Lele. I'm glad it's here. Honestly, I don't mind this. I think people are angry about this because they think it's overpowered, but I think it's fine. The 1 retreat cost is crazy to me. Like, if this was a higher retreat, like, so it was at least like a Lazan target for people to stall with, but 1 is nuts. And a good attack. And a GX attack that nobody will ever use, except in maybe Mega Mewtwo. But, I mean, I'm glad we have it, though. It makes Wobbuffet a bit worse, because it's a Psychic type, so we can still use it through Wobbuffet. But, no, I think any kind of consistency booster, I feel, is a good addition to the format, especially because we're going to move into a place without Shaman. And this is a lot more decision-based than Shaman, and I think that's good. Shaman's more just play it and hope you get what you need. This is like play it and pick exactly what you think you need and then hope that was right. So I don't know. I don't think this is bad as or as unhealthy as people make it out to be. Another example of great artwork, Gligar. And 1 for 70 on a fighting Pokemon is so good, but it's the horrible qualifying statement that goes along with it that I don't like. Tapu Bele. I thought it was Tapu Lebe. Tapu Bebe? I don't know. Watch me whip, watch me lele is, obviously the best way we can coin it. Or Rockruff, that isn't a promo. Everyone's likes in Rock decks just got a lot cheaper. And a really good attack, actually. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. That could be good. When you're running loads of energy disruption as well, I think that's not a bad attack. It's not very good. I don't know. I think I'll test it in Lycanroc decks anyway, just to see if the ability is any good. But we got Lazond. I don't see why we'd need this. And you probably want to run Lycanroc with Garbodor anyway, right? Is the GX attack any good? I don't think it's necessarily better than Lycanroc, the other one's GX attack. I think this is the worst of the two. Also, shout out to... Oh, no, I put the follower alert. JF Mayrand, thank you. Yeah, the follower alert was behind the web browser, so sorry about that. When Lazon rotates, yeah. Okay, that's a fair point. When Lazon rotates. But we have Catcher as well, so I think that'll probably see more play. Has anyone thought of a use for Minior? Because for me, it's Ninja Boy into it in the last dying breaths of the game, and force a 7-prize game if all you have on your board is Zygardes. Because 190 is so big. I've been desperately searching for cards that can prevent this part of the attack, but I can't find any. But it's super cool, at least. It's a Ninja Boy target for weird parts of the game. That's what I feel it is, at least. Or forcing draws if you really want to. No, man, Catcher's the man's play. You play Catcher because you know you're going to flip heads. It's ballsy. Loads of these cards get way better after rotation. Yeah, they're pushing for that big time. Well, Minior in any deck with Carbon Break, I think it's too big of a number to ignore, right? If that was 150, you'd be oh, screw that. But 190 is just with strong energies, and Fury Belt and Choice Band is that's insane. Now it's insane. I don't think EXP share works if you kill yourself with Minior, because I think it has to be damage from your opponent's attack. Or at least has to be your opponent who killed you, but whatever. Honchkrow. Does 10 damage... Okay, this is pretty cool. I feel like after you kill something, this is going to get a lot worse. But I feel if there was some good damage manipulation kind of thing, like Dusknoir, maybe Honchkrow Dusknoir and expanded, it could be a thing, but we don't have anything like that in standard. So I think for now this thing has to wait, but it's an interesting enough attack that it can grab some attention. And yeah, people are going nuts over this thing. Supporter lock is big. Really big. Executor was great for a while for that reason. It has no damage, though. Even if you're playing the Decidueye Vileplume with this thing, and you're doing 40 damage a turn with abilities, first of all, you've dug through half your deck, so you're going to deck out before your opponent does, and 40 damage a turn ain't great. But if your opponent just top decks Energy, and they just start attacking, they just win, right? Because unless you're playing Rainbow Energy, you're not doing any damage. I don't know. I think this is cool, but I even if it had 10 base damage, it would be broken. With none, I think it's... And 60 HP, I don't think this is as big a threat as people think it is. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But, wait for me to be proven completely wrong. Metagross GX, I don't think there's, any merit in this whatsoever. Weak to Fire is always bad at the moment. This whole format, Weak to Fire is a terrible thing because of Volcanion. I mean, so is the Decidueye, but, that is item lock, so that's different. You attach a Psychic or Metal Energy from your discard pile direct to Pokemon. That's cool, but is it stage 2 cool? If you get up, 2 of them, it's fine, but what are you powering up? I think it's got good versatility with this whole Psychic and Metal thing, but I'm still not sure. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think it's the most powerful of the stage 2 GXs we've seen is all. Lunala feels like a better support for Psychic decks than this does, so... And for Metal decks, what attacker are you playing it with? Solgaleo, maybe? But Jesus, that sounds clunky. Yeah, Setanla's reaction is basically how people react to the Sableye. It's cool, and I think people will definitely try it out because that effect of the attack is insane, and you can't even Ranger to get around it, which is hilarious. But I don't think it's the big like apocalypse of Pokemon that people think it is. This is okay. We have to mention this. If the defending Pokemon is knocked out, you take 2 additional prize cards. Oh man, it's never gonna work ever. But if it did, like, you'd be the coolest guy at League, right? I gotta try it. I don't know what I'm trying to in. I don't think it's worth a stage 1 line ever, but it's so cool. Maybe like I don't know, something with like lots of ways to stop your opponent retreating. But whatever. I think it's pretty sick. Let's bear in mind Sliggoo has water duplicates, but this is dragon duplicates. Is there any good like Gudra out there? Not that I know of, or not one that I would want to power up anyway. But it's nice to know that you have the option. You know, that's always welcome. It's actually not water duplicates because it's only up to 2 Sliggoo, but so it's like kind of nerfed, but it's still all right. And look at how happy he is. This Gudra, do I think it's any good? No, it always seems to have these weird attacks where it targets something on your opponent's board, not necessarily the active, but like in a weird way. Like there's one that does it like for each, like for its retreat cost, you do damage to it for like 30 damage for each colorless in its retreat cost. But it can be anything on the board; it doesn't have to be the active. I just don't think it's good, though. I like it's not stage 2 good, even with the boost from Sliggoo. I can't see that. This is kind of cool. Searching out stadiums. We don't have an attack that does this right now from the deck. That's the only reason I bring it up, is because it's unique in that regard. Okay, that's kind of ugly. Sorry, Padrat. Look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, discard one of them and return the other. Alright, weird lock deck incoming. I'm going to use this. It's going to suck. Brace yourselves, lads. Maybe, I don't know what I'd use it in conjunction with. Like, none of these are good. Aqua Patch. Okay. Again, it's not game breaking like people think it is. It'll be fine. I think water's getting way too much attention though. Even like you could play this with Volcanion, honestly. This is all I'll say about it, because everything that needs to be said has already been said. But you could play this with Volcanion. You could like Aqua Patch on a water energy because it's fire water. Or you could just play like a 6/6 split of energy, fire and water, and then play Smeargle. Aha. Yeah. This is what you come to Woopercast for this amazing analysis. Yeah, it's like I was saying about Sandslash. It's got a lot of fun decks that I think I'm going to work on, but it's not going to be as majorly competitive as the last set was in particular. We've also got Rescue's Red. Oh, also, Huntail from Primal Clash gets a lot better with this, and that's a card I'm a big fan of, so I'm happy about that. This is great. Vespiquen will use this. Gyarados will use this. It's strictly better than Super Rod in both those decks. It's better than Buddy Rescue. Unless you want to run a high count of Pokepuff to go with that. I think this is a great card. And the decks that will benefit from it will benefit greatly. Like, this like choose one from straight to hand means you could run like just these over Revitalizers in Quen. And I think that's huge. So in the deck it goes, no question. Like the part of the like annoying thing about it is playing like a split of Super Rod and Revitalizers. Like you don't know which one to use when, or you have to time them right depending on the matchup. This is like both of them in one. I know it only grabs one, but it's still pretty cool. It can grab you a Shaman into your hand, and then you can draw with that, so that's nice too. Mallow, I don't see any use for right now. I just don't think it's as good as Teammates, unless you've like got a Shaman in hand. And yeah, in that case, it's great, but maybe while we have Shaman, there's uses for this, but it's so different from anything else we have in the format right now that you need to play it to find out. Yeah, no, Vespiquen does need to run a certain amount of Pokemon recovery. It sounds counterproductive, but you do need the 8 attackers back. Yeah, this set does boost a lot of existing archetypes. That's a good point. Aqua Patch makes pre-arena not awful. Not awful is a good word for it. Not awful. Like it was awful, and now it is not awful. Hilltop Steam is cool. Stream is cool. I like it. I don't know if people are going to use it for the water aspect, because I think Rough Seas is a lot better. But you could cut a Ball Surge card for this, which is hilarious, because technically you just play it and then pick a Pokemon, and if your opponent doesn't counter it, sweet. I might honestly cut like the Ultra Ball in or one of the Nest Balls in my Lapras build, just to put in this alongside the 3 Rough Seas. Like, I wouldn't take away the Rough Seas to fit it in, but I'll try it. The fighting thing's cool because there aren't a lot of fighting types or good stadiums for fighting types right now. I know Scorched Earth exists, and that's got good synergy with Carbing to an extent, but usually you want to be recycling strong energies anyway. So no, I think it's cool, and I think some fighting decks will benefit from it. But I think it's cool that you don't need to cut into your stadium count to fit it in. You could cut into your Ball Surge count to fit it in. So that's kind of nice. And it looks like best stadium in Volk. Ooh, it might be. That's a good shout. Mallow Sandslash. Actually, yeah, I didn't think about that, because Sandslash's ability just lets you draw 1 card. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, but Revitalizer is really good. Reducing 40 is a big difference. It's not 1 to your hand and 3 into the deck. It's either 1 to your hand or 3 into the deck. And like, you can just shuffle back in like Unknowns or Klefkis and get rid of them again instantly. Like late game, when you're already doing enough damage, you can just shuffle in your Shamans again that you've paralleled away earlier in the game, and then you're end proof. So no, it's fine. I am going to double check it's an or, yeah, or. See, there we go. Or, because if it was both, it would be horrible. But or is fine. Full Art Mallow, easily the nicest card we've like ever had in the history of the game. Look at that, beautiful. This also is beautiful. Where's the non-hyper rare version? I like the ones with colors better. There we go. That's just imposing, isn't it? I mean, the attacks aren't, but at least it looks great. I think that's going to do it. We're also getting Secret Rare Enhanced Armor. This is the first Enhanced Armor reprint since Secret Rare Enhanced Armor back in Primal Clash, I think. So it's here to stay, which is fine. I don't think it's as bad for the format as a lot of other cards that we currently have, but I think it's fine. So that's actually going to do it. And I have been gone over schedule by like 15 minutes, but that's all right. Lily Full Art, Mallow Full Art. Oh, look, don't make me choose, man. The Kukui Full Art's still pretty good, though. I thought it did both. Yeah, if it did both, it would be super annoying, because you'd be like, oh, I got this to hand, minus 30, cool. But no, the fact that you had to choose is super good. Post rotation with no Hoopy EX, Hilltop Stream, getting Volks. That's going to be worth testing. How Full Art. Yeah, it's definitely suggestive, and I'm always going to have that image in my head when I see it for some reason. But yeah, it does look imposing, but maybe in not the way I want it to. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming into the stream. That is going to do it for this week. I'll do a full set analysis at some point when the cards come out in English, but this was nice just to get it done initially. So yeah, shout out to all the people who followed during the stream. Shout out to all the people who stayed for the end. And I had a lot of fun playing against you guys. And I had a lot of fun playing and I guess just in analyzing all the shitty and non-shitty cards that we've had in the new set. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you for the next stream.